everyone, Steve here. Well, we're home again off our holiday, and yeah, we've been home for a couple of days. I had to mow the lawns and pay a few bills. Thanks to the local council for sending the rates out while I was away. Absolutely amazing to come home to a $1,700 bill. So thanks guys, really appreciate it. But that's part of life anyway. But what are we up to? Well, we've been cleaning up. Today I got to clean up the car. I actually spent all day yesterday cleaning the caravan. So there's Harry down the back there. I haven't put him away yet because he's got to go in for a service Friday. So today's only Tuesday, but we're just going to leave him out. I gave him a good wash, got all the dirt off, and cleaned all the bugs, everything like that. But today's the car's turn. I'm pulling everything out and taking out some of the stuff we accumulated while we were away, and going to get rid of all the dirt and dust and grime, and because the car hasn't had a clean in 7 weeks, and as you can imagine, you pick up a lot of dust and dirt when traveling. And speaking of traveling, I've been sitting down with my footage and going through it. I don't know how much I'm going to use from when we're away. I took a lot of stuff, and a lot of it was just on the fly. Like, you jump out of the car and you see a great structure or a building or something like that, and you start recording, and you don't put a lot of thought into it. You just basically just saying what you think when you get out of the car, first impressions. And whether I use all that, I don't know. You may see it, you may not, but I'm actually going to show this video first, because before I get into sitting down and really checking my footage out, I thought I would tell you my thoughts. The trip was fantastic. Annie and I had a fantastic time on our holiday. It's been absolutely amazing, and we can't wait to get out there again. Having that amount of time off, especially after the Legends for Charity camp up, was amazing. And we didn't get on social media all that often. The last couple of days over the weekend, we've been catching up with all the YouTube stuff, all the stuff we follow, all that sort of thing. But we've been basically just winding back a little bit after the high of our trip and all the stuff we've seen and everything. And I'll tell you what, there's some amazing places out there that we've visited, and I'm sure I'll have stuff there that I'll be able to show you, but there's a lot of stuff there that I'm not sure about. What's your thoughts? Should I just put it out there and let you watch it and see what you think? But I think us as YouTubers, where our harshest critics is the footage that we do, because you don't want to put something just out there for the heck of sticking stuff on YouTube. And I've been watching a few YouTubers this morning, and they've been talking about all different YouTubers, what content they put out, why they put it out, whether they put it out just to get views, or whether they do it because they think they're going to make money out of YouTube. I don't. I've always said that I've done this just as a bit of a hobby, and hopefully people can get something out of it, and that's basically why I do it. Yeah, I do a few promotional stuff occasionally for different companies, and I honestly tell you what I think about them, and I keep using the products, whether it's the Jackery power unit or the All Powers Nova sight. What did Steve Muddock call it? He doesn't call it Nova sight. I'll put it up there. I'll put a video up showing you what he says. Have a drink, do whatever you want to do, and come with me, and we'll show you all about the Novsight Square LED Camping and Work Light. God, that's a long name, isn't it? So from this point on, I'm just going to call it the Novsight Light. He says, but yeah, all us YouTubers, we all get, well, the smaller channels, we get little things sent out to us occasionally, and it helps us along. And I'll tell you what, most of those products that I have done videos on in the past, I have used. The Jackery, the All Powers, all those things they've all gone away with me, and they've all been instrumental while we've been travelling, especially the power units, whether it's been with cooking, using around the campsite, charging up our phones at night. I will go into more depth about what we used when we're away, how it worked, how the van worked, and what we thought of travelling with a caravan, because it was our first time in a caravan. And I tell you what, just initially, wow, so much better having something that you can pull up at night and just drop the legs, jump inside, and not have to worry about moving a million things around just to enjoy the camp spot you're at. That was probably the most life-changing, well, not life-changing, but camping-changing part of travelling, is having a setup which is easier. Let me know what you think about your particular setup, whether it's in a swag or whether you're in a caravan, a teardrop, a tent, rooftop tent, how it's changed over the years for you. I know a lot of it comes down to, as you get older, you want a little bit more comfort. And we were like that. We started off in tents, and I've tried sleeping in a swag, and I bought one and had all these intentions of travelling around with it. Did it a couple of times, and I realised that wasn't my style of camping, especially when there's a couple of us. I think if you're on your own, it's a different story, but when you're travelling, completely different. And having the teardrop, it was great for when we were a bit younger, and we didn't mind so much the setup of our campsite each night, whether we had to pull all the chairs out and pull the tables out and set everything up. My little watch is just reminding me it's time to get up. I've still got it set for 7:10 instead of 3:45 in the morning. So that'll be next week, back to work on Monday. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a catch-up video of where we're at, what we're doing, and what's happening in the future. I've got, like I said, I've got a lot of footage. I've got like 364 gig cards that I filled, and I think they record up to about 2.5 hours, and I've got one 128 gig card which had over 4 hours recording, and I think I've got 30 minutes left on it, which is this card here. So I've got quite a bit of footage. How much of it is going to be actual usable, who will know? Whether you just want me to throw the videos together and stick them up and let you have a look at what we were doing each day. Most of the time when I was jumping out of the car, it was just jumping out, grabbing the camera, walking around, showing stuff, and then heading on to the next destination. I think I only pulled my drone out twice, basically because of the weather and where we were, and restrictions on flying drones where we were. I'm not one of those people who will just put it up willy-nilly and just to get the shot. I try and follow the rules as best as I can, and you see a lot of people out there, they don't care. They just throw the drone up, fly it over a town, fly it where they're not meant to. That's how things get taken away from us, and that's why all these new drone laws are coming in, because people have gone silly with drones. But that's a whole nother topic I'll talk about. Do you want me to do a live feed and talk about some of this stuff, or do a podcast or something like that? I'm trying to diversify and come up with new ideas for the channel, and entertain and give you guys information as well, because that was my original goal. It wasn't to become famous or do anything like that. It was more about the community, and as you know, we had the Legends for Charity, and what a fantastic community we've got. More camp ups coming up, 2025, 2026, and I know it's going to be a fantastic success because of the people that are involved in the community, our camping community, our little part of our YouTube's and social media community. There's a lot of channels out there that just thrive on ripping their shirts off or crashing their cars or, you know, wrecking tracks and putting up big clickbait headlines on their thumbnails. And it's not something that I have ever tried to do. Yeah, I may put a few titles up occasionally, but whatever I put up normally relates to whatever my video is about. But I'm going to get into cleaning this car up, and tell me what you think. What should I do? Do you want me to go down that path where I'm showing all those cinematic shots of, you know, walking around the car and going, oh, look here, look at this, there's the dirt there, and then pan back? I mean, really? Is that what you want, or you just want honest to God thoughts about what we're doing? So that is about it. I'm going to get in, clean the FJ up, because I've got it booked in on Friday to get the windscreen replaced. Whether you know or don't know, let me show you for prosperity, because there you go, have a look at the crack in the windscreen. That happened first day after we left the Legends camp, and just got over the border into New South Wales and copped a stone right there, and as we were driving it just kept going. So got to get that replaced. I already had like a few stone chips in it here, so, but I thought I'll get it fixed when we get home. But yeah, no, FJ's not looking too bad. I gave it a bit of a wash, but I'm going to give it another one just to give it a good clean up today. But like I said, old Harry over here he's had a good clean. Put a ceramic coating thing over it yesterday after we washed it, just to put a bit more protection back on the fiberglass sheeting or whatever it is, composite sheeting. I don't know what it is, what it's actually made of. I think it's like a fiberglass, but yeah, no damage on it. And the mud flaps I put on the back of the FJ seem to have protected it really well, and you can see like the water beating off it there now, a bit of dew around here this morning. But like I said, Harry's got to go in for a service. I'm taking it in on Friday, but I think they're actually doing the service on Monday. Just to keep the warranty, you've got to make sure you get them serviced when they're meant to, and they'll go through, check everything. I don't think we've got any real dramas, but yeah, Harry's looking pretty spiffy there. Sun's just over my shoulder there, so I'll step back here. But that's about it for this video, guys. Have a look at the flowers on my trees. Spring has really come. Winnie out the back there chewing on something. But yeah, guys, tell us what you think of some of my thoughts on what we're going to be doing with the channel, what you want to see, all that sort of stuff, all the stuff I've talked about. It's yeah, been really thinking about how the channel's going to go and what we can entertain you with. So leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers everyone, and I'm going to get back to cleaning up the old FJ. So see you from Harry, see you from me, and cheers. Let's get into it.